Happy Wednesday. Hi, Beverly. Thank you for joining me tonight. Hope you enjoy this beautiful weather. You can hear my voice still a little bit horsey because of the allergy, but I'll be okay. So, today I want to show you this cute card made with this woolly frames. I like about it because it's super cute and it's using the punch. I like punch a lot, and this is a fun full card. And the reason I'm doing this because, hi Pam, I received this amazing card from Pam for Valentine's Day, and I really like this layout. So I just, using this and to recreate one with what we currently have, the new stuff for the summer, springtime. So I want to show you how to make this. Of course, we are using this Woolly Friends set, and it's come with the punch. It's punch out the body, the head, the bell, and the bow. And it looks like a seashell, but I think you can use this to make a flower too, because just look like a flower petal. That's the reason I like, those kind of stuff, because before I had punch class, so we use all the punch to create all kind of cards. That was the fun time. Okay, let's get started today. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside. And I want to gather everything I have. So the paper I choose is this paper that's called Lovely and Beautiful Special Designer Series paper. And why it's called special paper? Because you can see this gold foil design, right? That's just really pretty. And this, the flower center is the design. And then we have this very beautiful flower. And this one add a little bit coral color. And this one is the flower has the, gold outline. So one side has all this gold accent, and the other side just the regular, spring color floral leaf. It's very pretty. Like that. Okay, so very pretty card. Okay, so that's the designer series paper we are using today. So here is my recipe for the card. So I'm going to sit here so you can take a look. And the color I choose okay, I'm putting my card here so you can look too. So the reason I'm using Calypso Coral, because that's what bring up the designer series paper from the back. So we need 11 by 4 1/4. So you cut your paper in a long way, okay? So that means each card stock you can make 2 cards. Then we're going to turn 90 degrees. We're going to score at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. Okay. So we're going to set this aside. And the other piece we need is 10¼ by 2¾ So 2¾ we're just gonna to do this, okay, and I'm gonna to 10¼ like that, and you're going to score at 4 by 3/4 and that 4 3/4 I score wrong. I score at 3, should be 4 3/4 here, and the 7½. The good thing about this, because there's a paper, you know, will be glue on top of it, so it won't show that notice. So we're supposed to grow here and here. So just in this way, then I will remember. Okay. Then the peach pie, we need 4 by 2½. So this is a 4. And the 2½. Okay. We need 2 of this. Okay. I'm going to sit down here too. And then we need a designer series paper. I'm doing this one because it has a little bit coral accent. Okay, it's 4 by 5¼ Okay, and now we need the white. So we're going to do 5¼ by 4. Okay, and the other piece we're going to have is 4½ by 2. Okay, let me see. 4½ do I have? Yes. Okay, so I can do 4½ here by 2½. Okay, and then we're gonna to do 2 piece 2½ by 2½. Okay, after we cut off that, let me do this. Okay, so this is the measurement we have. So this is claspable coral 11 by 4¼ and you fold at 2½ and 5½. So this is your cut front. Okay, and the other piece is like that. You fold like that. Okay, and we have peach pie. 2 of this we're gonna to put on here. I just going to lay everything out for you to see. And then we have a designer series paper. It's 4 by 5¼ It's going to be here. And with this 2 piece, it's going to be on here. And this. And this one is going to be on the back of the card for message writing. Okay, so now we have everything. So we're gonna to emboss first. Okay, I emboss this 2 piece with our brand new called Lazy Daisy 3D embossing folder. From here you probably couldn't see how pretty they are, but after I emboss it, you will see they just look amazing. So here has a line. You can line them up because this daisy is kind of, they are in certain kind of pattern. So you want them to be kind of straight because they are not those kind of random floral design. So there's a line to guide you. It's really helpful. Okay, ready? Can you see how amazing this? So pretty. Okay, the designer series paper is called Lovely and Beautiful. It is online exclusive, I think. So if you go online, you will see it. I think right now probably is currently unavailable. So now we want to glue this on the card base first, okay? I like to do this like when the things I know, I just glue it down so I have less losing piece, okay? So when you know this is not going to affect anything, I just glue them first, okay? Okay. So now I'm going to set this one aside, okay? So we are going to work on those white card base. The color I am using for the grass is the old olive, okay? So I kind of try to tie back to the leaf color they use, even though I think on the designer series paper pack did not tell me what color they use. Okay, here they say Calypso Coral, Darling Ducking, Fresh Fuchsia, oh, Old Olive. So that's the reason I use that. Now I remember. Okay, so we take this and use the brush. This is like the hair, the firm brush. It works really well. And you just brush like that. You know, you go from outside, go inside. I just gonna to do the lower area for all of them, okay? So it's just create the grassy look for the sheep, like that. And you can do as much. When you rub more times, the color will be darker, so you can control, you know, how much, how you want them to be, like that. Okay, it's very fast, right? I love this kind of brush because they just make it work so well. Okay, so we are going to do some stamping, okay? So for this one, I'm gonna to, this is the back, okay? I do this first. A lot of little stamps. Let me see. Yeah, if I can find this. First, I found my stamps. So these are the tulips, okay? Is here, and also have this to color the tulips. So I'm going to stamp them first with the Memento Black. Yeah, I think Stampin' Up, we don't have the good black ink for a long time. So I think this time they have some new black ink. So I'm very excited about it. So I'm just going to stamp here. And I'm going to do one on the left side. And I'm going to do one on the right side. Okay. And this is how you're gonna to color your flower. Okay. They already have all three like in one stamp, so makes things much easier. And the color I'm using is the peach pie, which will tie back to, you know, our card base here. So you just stamp it. You just stamp it. See? That's really make it fast and quick, right? And I think, you know, sometimes it's not perfect, it's actually look cute too. And the leaf is the old olive. Okay. Like that. That. Okay. And the sentiment we are using is you are simply fabulous. I love how they spell that out. You know, you are simply fabulous. I think this can be any occasion of the car, you know, for even for the graduation, just a high, or, you know, just anyway. So this will be a great all occasion car. Okay, I'm just going to put this in here. Okay. I'm gonna to stamp this. Let's do this, okay? With this circle thing. After I create this card, I just realized this is not available anymore, which is called the layering circle dies. It has the scallop circle and the regular circle, so you can find the size you need. Since after I create this, I realize it's not available, so I want to show you to use something still current, just in case, you know, you want to do this card. So you use this one, the stylish shape card dies. So you use the second large circle, and then you use the 2 3/8 punch. Okay, so you use both of this, you will create here. I have this put down. Let me find it. I cannot believe I just have a table that little. So now you create the layering effect like this too, okay? They are similar in size, and the only difference is one is stitch detail, one is circle. Okay, so let's do some grass on this. Okay, so I am gluing this on the circle here. And I am gonna to use the ribbon, okay? I know they don't have this color of ribbon, and I feel like you can use the peach pie or green if you have that color. It just happened to be I have this, so I'm using this today to show you. But you know, in the crafting world, we can always using, you know, the things to recreate, right? And nobody know what they supposed to be look like. So I am doing this first. Okay, I'm just gonna to, normally I don't do this way, but I just want to show you. You put the ribbon on the back, okay? And now you just put on here. Okay. And now we put the pop dot. When I create this card, I did not do this way, but I was just thinking probably for some of you, this way will be easier, you know. So now you're going to put this one here. Now you can see where you're going to stamp the butterfly and the sentiment. And I'm using high frame because it's a frame card. And I look through my stamp set. This is what I find, you know, high frame. But I think you will have some hi there, hello, they all work. And so this is just where I got mine. So I am putting high frame first. I think it's too much. Yeah, let me stamp it off. Okay, so high frame. Ooh, but okay. And the butterfly. Hopefully I can hide some of the imperfection. Like that. Okay. Okay, so in this way, we are done for here. Then we can glue on here, okay? I just try to put everything on something first so we won't have so many moving pieces. Ooh, see, I did this upside down. Okay. Okay. The grass need to be below there, right? I don't think this will work. So now you are seeing the real time. When I work at my craft room, this is the real struggle I have to. Okay, like that. Okay, and I'm putting this one here. And I'm putting this one here. Okay. So now we are doing the fun part. How about that? So there are two kind of sheep body, okay? One is with the closed leg. Those the one you can punch them out. And this one, when they are spray out, that you have to hand cut it. So let's do this first. I'm doing one of this. Not good. Okay, let me turn around. I re-ink it, you know. So sometimes when I re-ink, I did not do them evenly. So the ink is not like well distributed. So sometimes they just miss, right? Like that. And we're going to cut this off. So I can punch this one body off. Okay. And now I see my face is look this way. So I'm going to do two faces. So we're going to do this way. Okay, I feel like, see, it's always, I think I have too much ink on the top. Okay. So we need two faces. And I'm gonna to punch them out. Like that. Okay. And now we need a body. The one with the running sheep. And you check if every place have the ink. Since I'm the one going to cut it off, so it doesn't matter. Okay, where? And I'm also need two bows. So I'm just gonna to, I don't know which way they are. I'm just gonna to do two. And if not working, then we will do again. How about that? Here, I think it's too much ink. Let me just do this first. I'm going all over the place today. Not very organized. Okay. So you just kind of, you don't need to be very close to the line, even though it looks a little bit hard to cut. But if you don't go very close to the line, actually you're okay. You know, I find out every time after I finish a project or finish a sample, then I re-ink my ink pad so can be fresh for the class, right? Then every time if I do that, I mess things up because it's too juicy and just like very, you know, messy. And the color is always not the same with my sample. So very frustrating. Like that, better. And I do this one here. How about that? Okay. And Stampin' Up, I feel like they think about everything. This is the little thing to color the bow. Of course, if you pull out your marker to do it, it will work. But you know, they also have the stamp. So I just gonna to show you how quick they are. And I have one in the darking because that's what they say on the designer series paper, right? The other one is fresh fuchsia. So just depends on which part of the paper you cut, and that's how, you know, they will kind of tie out. And since it's so little, probably nobody even care, okay? Nobody even noticed that, but we are the one making the card, so we know. So, see, I'm not very well planning today. This is the place for the bow, so you just like that. And always, if you are having a problem, don't have enough paper, just use the sticky note. Okay, use the sticky note, and so you can have something to hold on the paper. And you can punch them out. I just cut them into this and then just go through here. Okay. So I'm gonna to color my sheep with the dark petal pink. I'm going to do the feet and both feet and the cheek. I think once you do the cheek on them, they just look super, super cute. Okay. Okay. And you actually, I can color this a little bit like that. So I'm gonna to put this on here. Where's my pop dot? So you do the pop dot. I don't know what's going on. Can you see me now? Hello? Let me know if you're still there. Okay, so you're going to put this here. Are you still there? Okay, can you see? Can you see me? Yeah, okay. I don't know what's going on. Okay, okay. Now I'm back. Then now you just put the pop dot on here. And since our body already have one layer, right? So I put one layer on here. Then on the head, it's going to stick out here. You put 2 layers. So they will be level out, okay? Probably you don't even care, but that's how I do it. So they look level up. And now you glue this bow on here. Okay. And now this one, I'm just gonna to put on here. This is like a running sheep or flying sheep anyway. So it can be over the tulips. So just gonna to do this. And I'm doing the same thing, but this time, because our head is doing this way, so I put double on this cheek, okay? So I put 2 on this side of the cheek. And 1 on here, the ear. So because the body already have 1 pop dot, when you do this way, they kind of a level, okay? And here, I'm just gonna to put 1 pop dot behind this bow and tuck in here. Okay, I know this one, I think I put too low. Let me adjust it. Okay. I feel like I adjusted, still going back to the same position. But anyway, this is it, okay? So let me flip this over. I put this message writing things in the back first. Okay, so now you have 2 card base, right? So this is the card supposed to be look like after it's done. So I kind of holding this piece here, like have the same space in between. I kind of know, I use my fingernail, kind of know, okay, here is the place. Okay, so I put the very tiny, probably you cannot even see, and this is a place I put the glue. Okay, and if you just put not even there, it's fine too. Okay, so we are gonna to put this on here. And what you want to make sure is this piece is in the center. Okay, like that. And because this is embossed, so it's not flat. So when you put the glue, or, you know, they are not very, like, have 100% of the contact. So you need to hold on for a while, so for them to be set. Okay? So then you're going to put the glue on this one. And you're going to fold it back. And you just push it down. Okay? Just push it down. Remember, when you make the card like this, you need to mail them out. So they have to, you know, be fold flat. Okay, in order to do that. Okay. So now you take another piece of ribbon. I will cut probably just like that. I don't know, 2-inch maybe. And you just loop through the card and tie. Too short. It's okay. I can make it work. And make a full bow like that. Okay. And you can trim it when it's frayed. You can just trim it a little bit. Okay. Then we have this fun fold card. Hey. Well, today I'm not very organized. So hopefully, you know, it's you will not get so confused, okay? So hope you like today's card. And if you feel like today's video give you some inspiration, and please like and share my video when you see it online, so you know, so more people can join us. Okay, so hope you like today's card. I just think this sheep is super cute and very sweet, and it can make all kind of a baby car, spring car, Easter car, birthday car, you name it. So this is what we have today, and thank you so much for joining me today, and have a great week. I will see you next Wednesday. Bye.